on your Monday morning. Of course, we are now less than 2 months away from the presidential election, and we're just one day away from that big debate between Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. That one happening down in Philadelphia. We've got Mercyhurst University's political analyst, Dr. Joe Morris, in as usual, as he does every Monday as we count down to the election. Thank you once again, Joe. Let's talk about this. The latest poll, CBS News' Battleground Tracker poll has basically Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, all as toss-ups as we head into tomorrow night's debate.
Yeah, there's no doubt it's close. This is shaping up to look a lot like 2016 looked. Razor-thin margins. Whoever wins this election is going to do it, I think, by just a hair.
All right, and we're talking potentially about swaying some undecided voters tomorrow night with that first debate. The Democratic nominee, we'll begin with her. What does Kamala Harris have to do to potentially change some minds tomorrow night?
Well, the poll was just released by the New York Times, which said that 28% of Americans still need to know a little bit more about Kamala Harris. So this is an opportunity for her to explain to the American people who she is and why she deserves to be president. And this is, I think, an opportunity for her to lay out that policy that so many people have been asking for. What exactly is it that you want to do?
All right, and also that similar challenge for Donald Trump. If those battleground states are, as the polls indicate, split right down the middle, how does the former president perhaps bring some voters over to his side?
Well, Donald Trump is a known commodity. We know who he is, and we know what to expect. He's done enough of these debates that, in all likelihood, the Donald Trump that we've seen in the past is the Donald Trump we're going to see again. And one thing that he's remarkably good at doing is getting that spotlight on him and making the debate about him rather than his opponent. And that really works well for him.
Is there any one particular thing or a moment that you're looking for that might define how this debate is, is labeled basically tomorrow morning?
Yeah, well, it's tough to say. We never know in a debate what moment is going to be the one that we remember from that debate. Right. But if Kamala Harris does a good job of handling Donald Trump, we know how he debates, and if she does a good job of handling him, then I think she'll be a winner. And if Donald Trump can do what he's done in the past, and that is steal that spotlight and make the debate about him, then he's the victor.
And Mercyhurst University, of course, where you work, that's going to be a big focus. CNN going to be broadcasting live tomorrow, obviously an indicator of just how key our corner of the state is.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Erie County is and has been a critical part of the Pennsylvania statewide elections for the last decade and a half. And CNN being on Mercyhurst campus is just an indication of how important that is. And their plan is to have a panel of independent voters that they've selected to really do an analysis of the candidate's performance on Tuesday's debate.
So something we'll be watching for on both CNN. Of course, we'll be covering that one here at Erie News Now Sunrise as well. So, Joe, thanks so much for stopping by this morning. We'll look to talk to you once again come next Monday.
Wonderful.
All right.